Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hey, Jar, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, and I think the key to this game clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Grounded to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Conforto is in pursuit, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the... Standing in, Jose Reyes. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Jose Reyes.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Burns moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Heading after it is Orlando. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Adam Duvall. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Jay Bruce now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Not the shiniest at batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping in, Jorge Soler. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Right fielder, Jorge.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Paulo Orlando. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Orlando.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here now is Chesler Cuthbert.
Batting seventh. The designated hitter, Chesler.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Nimmo. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Michael Conforto. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a looper to left. Orlando comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting ninth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be safe.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this digging in the switch hitter, number 46. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Nimmo moving to his left. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in to try it again, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Orlando is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready now, Jay Bruce. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Moustakas has room in foul territory. And here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Nolan
drilled
Arenado.
right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Into the box, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On to first, and they get the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paulo Orlando. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The 0-1 on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and he botches it. Orlando rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. Striding into the box, Chesler Cuthbert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. Two men on, two away here in the fourth. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Shot back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Center fielder.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. A base hit in his first trip. And this is taken outside for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set. Here it comes. Addison Russell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded to the right. Gloved by Castro. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Now at the plate, number 46 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 46.
Here's Donaldson down at third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swinging a soft liner in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll return. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Moustakas has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch on the way. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Burns. He gets there, and that's the second out. On to first, a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Nolan Arenado.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. In is Jorge Soler.
Right,
he comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hit
down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Seared down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Reyes onto the grass, and that retires the side. In now is Pedro Alvarez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Orlando has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Moustakas is there for it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, South.
Leading off for the Royals, the catcher, number 17.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 46. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Towards second. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He was a ground out victim last time up. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that will conclude matters here. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman. Starlin
hit hard on the ground to second, and Reyes can't flag it down. It's into center, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Robert Gesellman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. To first. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Moustakas, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Lucas Duda to see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sent on the ground out to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound. The deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's Jay Bruce now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Pedro Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Number 46.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Nimmo is there, 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. There's one on to first, and it's another double play. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping up now, Jorge Soler. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And he's safe.
Batting sixth.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Soler rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's in time. Digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Now batting, Jay Bruce. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. In now is Pedro Alvarez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 46. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Center fielder
Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Nimmo is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Devin Mesoraco. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Addison Russell. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Arenado. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Right fielder,
Jorge Soler will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Lucas Duda. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Duda is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alex Gordon.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Reyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon is there. 1 out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Settling in now, Jay Bruce. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Burns is under it. So coming to the plate, number 46 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan.
Back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth, first baseman.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Arenado is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Conforto going back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he pops him up back behind second base. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Here's Lucas Duda now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Addison.
High pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. 1 down. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Number 46 is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Number 9.
In now, Brandon Nimmo. A hit in 2 tries so far. This one's flared out toward left. And he dives to make a spectacular. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 17.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, number 46. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Hyunjin Ryu gets the pitch here, and he'll try to.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets,
Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto is after it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Reyes will put this one away. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Burns is there. 1 out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now is Pedro Alvarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here. Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Russell has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number
Here's the
17.
catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Hard hit ball to second. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Now batting, number
Ready
46.
for another chance. Number 46. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready once again, Billy Burns. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alvarez ranging into the outfield. He makes the digging in once again. Josh Donaldson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And he's retired 1 away. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler's after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Soler is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Line to the right side. Nimmo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Line drive to left. Duvall is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Lucas Duda now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Lucas
off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Chesler Cuthbert.
Pinch hitting for Kansas City.
Alfredo Ramirez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Settling in now, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw.
Ouch, that one hit him. So striding in, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Burns is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. High pop-up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping up now, Salvador Perez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now, Alex Gordon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In now, number 46. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Center fielder.
Swing and a looper to left. Duvall over to his left. 2 gone. Now in the box, Starlin Castro hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Soler is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Center fielder.
So digging in now, Michael Conforto. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He doubled his last time through. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well. So it's a full count now, 3-2. Smoke toward third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Here's Addison Russell. He was a double play victim last time around.
Addison
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Time of